Hello my people, watch me transform this bogus white dress to this beautiful dress in just 30 minutes. So my friend invited me for her introduction and the color of the day was white, but the only one I had in my wardrobe was this white big dress. And one thing I like about it is that it has lace, so it's actually going to fit into the traditional setting. But when I put it on, it was actually so big that I couldn't even I was even like, how am I going to wear this? How am I going to wear this? So let us work on it and see what we can achieve. So I'm going to transform this bogus dress to a pretty gown with just my needle and thread, my tape and my scissors. Now you'll be wondering why I am using my needle and thread. I don't have a sewing machine for now, and this is just currently 8 p.m. so I can't go out to start looking for anybody to sew this dress for me. What I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to use my pin to secure the lining and the fabric, and then I've already used my tape to measure out 9 from my armpits to my waist, which is 9 inches, and then I'm going to cut it just the 2 sides of my waist, but I'm not going to cut the clothes entirely. I'm just going to cut it like what you're seeing right now. So for the upper part of the dress, I'm going to just map out or basically draw out the part that I'm going to shape. So you have to place the dress on your body to know which side you need to hold down with your needle and your thread. Now one thing with me is that if I'm sewing with my hand, I need to secure the dress with a pin so that at the end of the day I don't sew and resew and resew. So once you're done with this, you can prep your needle and thread and then start sewing. I like using this method of sewing because it actually makes the sewing very strong. You're very sure that at the end of the day your clothes is not going to tear on the way or in the event or anything. So this method of sewing is actually very, very good. Once you're done, it's supposed to look like this for the 2 sides. Now we are moving on to first fitting. So I'm actually happy that it's fitting, but it's just that it's very tight. I couldn't breathe, but it's okay. Don't worry about these 2 sides. I wish there was even more bigger than the way it is right now, because I would have achieved what I wanted to achieve very, very well. Then let's move on to the next part of this dress. So for this part, I'm going to start creating a pleat with the bottom area and join it with the top part of the dress. So make sure that you're doing this and you're securing it with a pin till you reach the very end, and then you're going to make sure you do it to the other side as well before you start sewing. Once you're done, it should look like this, and then once you're done with the other part, it should look like this. Now let's move on to the main part of this, which is sewing. So we are going to sew this with our needle and thread, and but be very careful because the size of this fabric is actually going to be very thick, so you need to be very careful about it so that you don't injure yourself. While I was sewing, I kind of pierced my hand with the needle, and yeah, it wasn't funny, so you have to be very careful. But you can use your sewing machine if you have one so that you don't go through all this stress. So I'll let you guys watch the video. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment, tell me if you're going to even be trying this. I want to know what you guys think about this whole thing. At the end of the video, just leave a comment for me, and then share this video, like this video, and subscribe to this channel. I'm hoping you enjoyed this video anyways. So this is how it should look once you're done sewing and securing it. Now let's go into fitting number 2. Oh my god, I'm so excited. My waist looks snatched. Anyways, I didn't expect this stitch to show, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I actually paired it up with this my Ankara jacket to see how it looks. Maybe I would wear it. I'm happy I was able to pull off something this night. I mean, so that I will have something to wear tomorrow. So let me go to bed and rest well for tomorrow. So yeah, this is the D-Day. This is the day that the Lord has made. And I have to like iron my dress, but I had to ensure that it was clean. I washed it a day before. I washed it like immediately I finished sewing it. I had to go and wash it. So this is like it's dried, but I want to ensure that my work is good and then proceed to ironing. When I finished ironing, I had to like put it on, but one thing I realized is that when I wore a bra, it became tighter. So this is something I've learned. Next time I'm going to measure myself with a bra on too, so that I don't like experience this again. I felt like the white dress was just a bit too plain, so I decided to like top up with this black lace. And I've always liked it because of the turtleneck, and because it's quite big, I decided to tie it at the back rather than using a belt. So I tied it and ensure that it kind of gave me a very snatched waist, which is something that I wanted this outfit to give me. I mean, everything about this outfit is giving 10 over 10. And if you agree with me, like this video, leave a comment on what you think about this dress, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.